very, very good friend, Atu Texan. Yesterday, Sunday the 10th, was your 40th. He's a really great guy. When I got to know Atu, he was at Choice FM. He's now your main MC in the system.
Oh, man.
Doing galamsey without apology. Atu Texan. When I call him, say Koku. Koku. Oh man, you're a great brother. I really appreciate you. Happy 40th to you, Atu Texan. Happy birthday to the MD of GCB Bank PLC. Another great guy, guys. Kofi Adumako. Really, really great guy. They are leading GCB in a very, very good way. Interestingly related to Albert Adumako, one of the pioneering Ghanaians in the financial and medical sector. I think that was his uncle. So Kofi Adumako, this is coming from Kofi Osei-Sibe and lots of people around the GCB fraternity. So Mr. Kofi Adumako of GCB, happy birthday to you. And to Belinda Ivy Richter and Beryl Ernestina Richter of Osu. They are twins, right?
Yeah.
Belinda and Beryl. It was always funny to know how people name twins. I have some twin friends called Eric and Ernest. Belinda and Beryl. Which other twins names do you know? In terms of like the names they give them, not the
John and Jones.
I know
Yes.
I know Joseph and Benjamin.
Hey.
What's the relationship? Okay, they are brothers in the Bible.
and then I was in school. I was in secondary school with a pair of twins.
Bernard and
Wilson and Winston.
Wilson
and Winston. So Wilson Hoover was in my class.
Wilson
and his twin brother Winston was in the other. His brother was a science student, I think.
I like the Belinda Beryl. But why do you have to name them to sound the same?
Yeah.
You can name them John and Peter.
Paul and Silas.
Okay, so the question is, what is the most unrelated twin names you've heard before? Because Paul and Silas is related. The most unrelated twin names. Unrelated, like basically like Timothy and then Francis. Like there's no connection.
That's completely overboard.
Twins that have no.
I can't seem to do.
But I want my cousin to have twins, so I know, because recently when I visited, his son is called Loyalty.
It's from my place. Is it from my place?
Yeah, of course.
Loyalty.
Loyalty. I say, why, my brother?
So Beryl and Belinda are celebrating their birthday today.
Nice.
So it's a random question. The most unrelated twin names you've heard.
Yeah.
Let me know. Happy birthday, Eric. A proud Ghana by all counts. Love you to the moon and back. The kids and I will say yes to you for a lifetime. God keep and protect you always. Love from Missy and the boys. You're thinking of some other one, yeah?
Yes, I just remembered one from football. The Deborah twins. One was Frank, one was Ronald.
What's the relationship between Frank and Ronald?
Well, you are, yeah.
Frank and Ronald. Frank Deborah, Ronald Deborah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so their father is a hard guy.
Yeah.
Like, Charlie, I'll name you Frank, I'll name you Ronald. But they look so much alike.
Well, they do look alike.
And they both play football.
Yes, both played for Ajax.
Apart from that, are there any good footballing twins? Any good football twins? Apart from Ronald and Frank Deborah.
I can't see.
But there was a guy, I used to like this guy, Mark Overmars.
Oh, yeah.
He was short, he was a good player for Arsenal.
Quick.
Yeah.
I remember when I started watching Champions League football in the 90s, there was a particular episode I'll never forget.
Yeah.
It was Mark Overmars against Sami Kufuor. And all he was doing was Sami Kufuor played right back that night for Bayern Munich. All Mark Overmars, when he gets the ball, he just hits it into space. Then he tells Kufuor, let's go.
Let's run. What they mean to me.
he was absolutely destroying.
An overlapping winger.
He was destroying Sami Kufuor that
Amazing.
night. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah.
I have a birthday wish. This one says happy birthday to Yasmin Al Hassan or Yasmin Wilson, Esquire of Imperial Insurance. So Yasmin, happy birthday to you from your girls, Gina, Efia, Marilyn, and all of them.
Okay, here's one. It's twins called Sign and Wonder.
Sign and Wonder.
The guy says, believe me, it's true.
Hey! Sign and Wonder. Okay,
You don't know.
the miracle
Sometimes you
babies, the
don't
story
know what the
behind
people
the
go
birth.
through to give birth to these children.
That's true.
So they'll name them Signs and Wonders.
It's the story behind the birth.
Oh, Ghanaians. Good morning. Can I wish my wife Gifty Achufi Agbojavu?
Yeah, man.
tutor at Accra Academy Business Department.
Okay.
A happy birthday from your husband and children, Kwame Sampson. A glorious belated birthday to Sami Oting, who works at Casapreco. A solid guy. Ask for God's grace for him. His birthday was yesterday. All right.
But the gift is the tutor part of her name.
No, it's
like
a tutor.
she's a
Tutor at
tutor.
Accra Academy. No.
We're talking about twins. Somebody sent us a message and said, well, his mom was Caroline and the brother was Hubert. But they were twins.
So fraternal twins, boy and girl, Caroline and Hubert.
Yes.
Yeah, that's possible because usually fraternal twins are not named alike. It's identical twins who are named alike.
And then
Are there any twins you've seen that you couldn't still differentiate?
Oh,
Because-
no, the Woovers you could, okay, maybe because I was in class with Wilson, I could tell. Growing up, we lived opposite these twins, Joseph and Benjamin Essel. It took me years
To tell the
to
difference.
figure out who was who, but once I did, I could tell.
And you know the funny thing, sometimes it's not even the way they look, it's the way they sound.
Yeah.
But you
And
know,
even walk.
when you pay attention, you can always spot the difference.
Ebenezer and Eben and his brother Benjamin Emmanuel Amankwa, it took me a while because they have the same laughter. But now you can see that Emmanuel Amankwa is a bit slimmer than Eben. Eben is a bit plump.
Yes.
But when they were when I met them first, it was so difficult. You meet Benjamin and start talking to him, Eben and start talking to him, and he'll be looking at you strange.
I mean, that's a
He doesn't
cue.
know what's going on.
That's a cue. In Ghanaian music, I can think of a pair of twins, Dope Nation.
Oh, they are twins.
Yes, Michael and Tony Boaf.
Are they alike?
They look very much. When you see them, you see them. They look very much alike.
So Eben and Bankwa and his brother. But Eben came to Lagos, his brother went to Tech. In fact, there was a day his brother came here to Citi, and we thought he was Eben, and he has the same laughter. Hey, Alaski. Hey, Alaski. Hey!
When they say something, their name is Remember and Forgive.
Are you serious? Remember and forgive.
Remember and
But you know the funny thing?
Why?
Why is it that, and maybe Sky needs to help me here. Why do Evers give literal like names like,
Yeah. Great God.
it's
will be
like
done.
every English word is a name.
Character. Nature.
Actually, so this is somebody says, I know twins called David and Goliath. It's not true. It's not true.
This is another lie. Hey.
It will shock you.
Somebody will name their child Goliath. Are they?
No, Goliath is this.
I'm saying,
I
but
mean,
who?
yeah.
But see, if a person can be called Saul,
That is Saul you can kind of live with.
No, Saul is a villain in both ways.
Yeah.
In the
In
Bible,
that way,
Saul was a
old
villain.
and new.
Yeah. So if you can name yourself Peter, Paul, Saul, you can name your child Goliath. Goliath.
Yeah, Mpini. What play? You mean I will
And the pastor should even bless the name. Like, what name is Goliath? Or Absalom. Yeah, the name called Absalom.
Absalom say,
You know.
Who is the worst biblical villain? Like Absalom.
maybe Judas.
Why not called Judah?
That's Judah.
But
Judas, I've not heard one
Judas
before.
is just the Latin version of Judah. Or is it not? Oh no, it's the one version of Jude. So Judas and Judah is the same.
I don't know
same.
anybody who named their child Judas or Nebuchadnezzar.
but there's a guy in Akandama called Judas.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that's his name.
That's his name now, Judas.
or like Nebuchadnezzar.
It's too big.
Nebudia, no.
Yeah.
So you've not heard Absalom before?
No.
Not heard Judas?
No, but I
heard Saul.
Yeah, I've heard so.
You heard Saul?
Oh, yeah. I was in master's class with Ahithophel. Oh, it's true.
And you know, too, no.
Yes. Jumo, Ahithophel, he's a banker.
Oh, no.
I'm not kidding.
Don't do this.
But Ahithophel isn't such a bad guy.
He's not such a bad
He just
guy.
ended up, he joined the wrong guy and committed
Bad
suicide.
company.
But yeah,
Hey,
Absalom.
I've never heard Absalom. Never heard.
I haven't heard that.
I never
Joab
Ahithophel.
is a nice name.
Yeah, he was in my class. My
didn't have his surname.
my masters. You can confirm this. What's that class with Philip Kumaya? You can confirm.
Ahithophel.
Ahithophel.
To be fair, Ahithophel had the great counsel, just that he messed himself up.
But yeah,
But I don't think I've heard Judas.
Judas there no.
Judas is
No, Judas is the ultimate
Somewhere.
betrayer.
the last man standing.
You know, somebody calls it Cain. I haven't heard Cain
As a first name.
as a first name.
Maybe McCain.
I've heard Cain
So
spelled different.
so Cain killing Abel. Cain. So the biblical villains, Cain is one.
Yeah.
Judas is obviously one. Absalom is another one.
The greatest one.
Which other one is there? Jezebel. Jezebel.
Delilah.
Delilah. But I've heard Delilah before.
Oh, right.
Oh, I've heard someone called Delilah.
In real
I've
life.
heard Delia.
So Delilah and Jezebel are the
Some way,
villains in the women's side. Delilah and
But the Delilah, for her people, she's a hero, right? Oh, seriously, if you flip
it's
the
true.
script, she's a hero for them.
so somebody said I heard twins called Lucy and Lucifer.
I said, growing up while in secondary school, my auntie had twins, a boy and a girl. And on the day of their christening,
Yes.
they penned down their names, and I luckily stepped in to debunk before they went public. It says Lucy and Lucy. So my intervention changed it to Paul and Paula. God bless your soul.
Lucy and Lucifer saying.
God bless.
But Lucifer actually, before he became who he is now,
you can't
was not a
believe-
bad
Charlie,
guy.
no, Lucifer.
Somebody says, I come from Georgia. I know a pair of twins called Wonder and Wonders. Charlie,
I won't be shocked. I had a guy in my,
Wonder and Wonders.
because one of my juniors are presec Madilo Wonder.
Yeah, Wonder Madilo.
Wonder Madilo.
Yeah.
So that's not wild. But Wonders is the one I don't know.
Wonders, but-
Wonders.
you know. Sometimes I heard somebody's name, Potiphar. Charlie.
No, another, so basically, Delilah, Potiphar, Jezebel. No. Okay, no, Potiphar is a man.
Potiphar is a man.
Potiphar's wife.
Potiphar's wife.
Oh, but what was Potiphar's wife's name?
Potiphar's
The Bible didn't state her name.
looks like she was never. Was it?
All right, we'll come back to this, but we need to. You need to insure yourself. If you are driving a car and you're
It's
laughing,
very,
you need
very
to insure your
important.
car because you may run into a car.
It's very, very important. So, and you need to do this in a very convenient way. Provident Insurance says you can chat or buy her on WhatsApp. She works around the clock, so you don't have to worry about closing time. So buy, renew, and file claims for your vehicle. Babia. All you have to do is to chat or buy her on 0242 426396. 0242 426396, and Obaya will help you. It's quick, convenient, reliable, and saves you time. Chat Obaya and get your vehicle insured now on Provident Insurance. Text Obaya Babia with Provident, man, you're covered.
All right, let's talk about Zenith Bank.
Yeah, Zenith Bank is saying that if you are, a business owner, you are an SME and all of that. Look, the terrain is very tough. That's why you need the SME business card. It's a Visa debit card tailor-made for SMEs for secure payments of goods and services. Call them on 0307 086 370 or 0302 680 884 or visit zenithbank.com.gh to find out more. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Now, if you are planning for 2024 as a year of adventure this autumn, why don't you fly better? One of the best bits about going on holiday is the food, right? On Emirates, you can get a taste of your destination on board with regionally inspired meals, so you will feel like you're already on holiday before you even arrive. As you savor each course of delicious
Gourmet.
Gourmet.
Oh, already. Gourmet cuisine at 40,000 feet above sea level. You can toast to new adventures with your choice of free-flowing drinks. Is the perfect way to start your getaway. And of course, you can expect world-class service along every step of your journey from Emirates' award-winning cabin crew. So whether you're flying to Dubai, London, Istanbul, or beyond, fly better on Emirates. Find out more at emirates.com.
Let me tell you two quick things you need to do. Get the best returns on your investment with iVest, and a secure fixed term investment from Easyway that offers you so much more with a minimum of just 5,000 cedis over a minimum period of 3 months. Increase your earnings by investing over a maximum period of 12 months. Times are hard, so invest right. iVest is real value for real people. Call Easyway now on 059 691 4843. That's 059 691 4843.
Come on.
Or simply text iVest to 4993 to get started. iVest is your sure step towards a secure financial future. Easyway is your trusted financial solutions partner. And if you're a young Ghanaian seeking stable, fulfilling employment, look no further than the Ghana Growth Program, brought to you by the MasterCard Foundation in collaboration with the Springboard Roadshow Foundation and Limehouse. Ghana Growth ignites and guides you towards career opportunities in agribusiness, technical and vocational skills. Whether you're 15 years or 35, male or female, this program equips you with the skills to thrive. Gain access to career guidance, counseling, and essential skills training. Join us and continue to contribute to Ghana's growth through careers in agric and ATVET. For more information, call 0308 255 775.
Well, Bernard, okay.
Yes, Nathan.
Yes, we were asking a question earlier about who was Potiphar's wife.
Yes.
Potiphar's wife's name is Zuleika.
Hey.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's in the Judeo-Christian Old Testament and in the Quran.
Oh, Zuleika.
Yes, in the Old Testament, she's simply described as Potiphar's wife. Her name, though, is mentioned in the Quran.
Zuleika.
Zuleika.
Wow.
Charlie, because I have friends called Zuleika.
Hey, Zuleika.
Yeah, by the way, in the Quran, is her misdemeanor mentioned?
I cannot tell.
Because when you read the Quran, some of the biblical stories, like when you read the David and the some of the evils of the biblical heroes are not mentioned. So like when you read the David and Bathsheba story, in the Quran, they don't really talk about it like that. So sometimes they don't they don't talk about their wrong. So I don't know whether Zuleika did what we know she did.
Zuleika.
Yeah. By the way, here's a friend of mine. I met this friend of mine at the management boot camp. So he's a real person. He's not just a robot. And he's telling me, he's called Abubakar Sadiq. He says, Bernard, I know a guy called Absalom.
Absalom.
So I said, if you know Absalom, what is his surname? Because until I hear the surname, I won't believe that there's a human being whose father will look at him and call him Absalom.
Absalom, Charlie.
No, Absalom,
my fellow graduate from the National Security, Sam George, he sent a message. He says, Caleb, one of my guys in the constituency is called Moro Judas.
That's his nickname.
Moro Judas.
That's his nickname.
But listen to this one. Also, I had a junior called Jezebel.
Hey!
And I met a lady in Parliament called Delilah.
The problem is you.
The
problem is you. You alone, you have Judas in your life.
You have met
Jezebel in your life.
You have met
Delilah in your life. The problem is you. I don't know anybody called Delilah.
It's wild.
I haven't met anybody called Jezebel.
It's wild.
But Nathan, thank you for the plug on Zuleika.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, a listener sent.
I think Asabi's wife is called Zuleika.
A listener sent this, and he adds that, and prior to the Bible commentary, or prior to this, Bible commentary has it that Zuleika was very pious until she was swept away by Joseph's beat.
Not over feet.
It's true when you read some of the extra biblical material like Josephus and things, they talk about how Joseph was so good looking that when the women saw him, Charlie, they were just when the people saw him, they started walking. So that's an interesting one. So Zuleika, we learned something new. Now here's one on the identical twins. Apparently, the most identical twins in the world are Jeffrey and Godfrey. You know, Jeffrey, Geofrey is Jeffrey.
Right. Yes.
Even though we call it Geoffrey.
Yes.
Right.
It's Jeffrey. That's how
Jeffrey, like one of our guests on the
so
Citi
I think
TV
this is the Irish spelling.
Yes.
So G for good.
Yes.
EOFF. So it's Jeffrey.
Yes.
So Jeffrey and Godfrey Lamptey, asking a Kwaboche boy in the 90s, they were the most identical, and even after decades of coming out of school, only a few could identify them. Brilliant guys. You just have to call either of them by their name. Unfortunately, we lost one of them recently. This is from Michael.
Okay.
So this
Bernard,
is
you're right. Asabi's wife is like
Yes. So the Bible doesn't give the name. Okay, here's another one I'm getting, which is interesting. So Ghana once had a boxer called Judas Clotte. This is from Asankuma of all people. 16 fights, 21 losses, 7. He had 16 wins, 7 KOs.
16 wins.
But he had 21 losses. He was welterweight. He had 45 bouts between 1980 and 1992.
Nathan, someone is confirming your Ahithophel classmates. He says he's his boss at FNB.
Jumo.
Yeah.
I told you.
Ahithophel Jumo.
Yeah.
Ahithophel.
Oh, he's cool. Right now.
The revelation a parent needs to name their child Ahithophel is very deep. Who be
as
that?
of the time Ahithophel was studying with when we were in master's class, he was that stand chart at the time. I think he's moved on. What this person is saying to FBN or FNB. Yeah.
Bernard, I still struggle to make my daughters of 9 years out. This is a father.
Wow.
Michaela and Michaela.
Thank you.
I be their father, and I've been with them since birth.
Yeah. Is the mother?
Before I address either of them, I ask,
Who am I talking to?
Governor, are you serious? Your own daughters?
Yeah, they must be so identical.
If I were you, what I'll do is I always give them 2 different hairdos. So what you do is you say,
Okay.
Ube your Congo, Ube your Pemi, it's not very Rasta, now why Davi.
Something. Sister locks.
You have to change the head. I mean, how can you not know the difference between your 2 daughters?
That's wild.
It's terrible,
But
man.
someone says she knows someone called Lazarus.
But Lazarus is not a bad name because
But Lazarus situation there.
No, there are 2 Lazaruses in the Bible. We don't know if they are the same person.
Yeah, okay.
But Lazarus,
the one who died and was brought back.
and then there's one who was also poor and went to heaven.
Abraham, no, they are all poor people.
No. But Lazarus is not. I mean, it's not a bad name because Lazarus.
I don't like. I don't like. Why?
You don't like Lazarus?
Only one person. Why? Every day your name
But
come
it's
out.
not such a bad name. Oh. What about Zacchaeus? Have you heard Zacchaeus before? Zacchaeus. Well, I've heard Zachary.
There's
I've heard Zachariah.
It's an attribute.
Please, do you know anybody called Zacchaeus?
Once you grow into the role, we can name you
Let me
Zacchaeus.
ask another one. Nicodemus.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Nicodemus.
Nicodemus.
Yes.
Nicodemus.
When I was in school,
Yeah.
so
You at your school to your stranger.
yeah. Oh, my very close friend. We're in the same rap group.
Nicodemus.
He was my
Nicodemus.
Yes.
But so is Nicodemus? You know, people use Nicodemus as an adjective or no adverb, right? He came to the room. Nicodemus.
Yes, I think it stems from how the Pharisee Nicodemus came to meet. You remember he met Jesus in the dead of night.
Yeah.
So this one Nicodemus, is he a straight guy?
Oh, he's straight.
He doesn't do night. things.
No. He's chill.
Wow.
He's a chill guy.
I'm getting a lot on Lazarus. So.
Oh, you know- don't call Lazarus.
Ando.
Oh.
Lazarus Bedu Ando.
You see, you think about money. People don't think about those things.
No, Charlie.
Lazarus was resurrected, though.
No, Charlie. No.
You know,
Other people resurrected. Safenat.
Pania, Edin Benia, Safenat Pania, Edin you, Safenat Pania, Edin Benia, Safenat Pania, Edin ye heavy, Safenat Pania, Edin ye Sami Umwana Magai, Umwana Magai, Etiase, Nana, Metia.
By the way, time check is 2 minutes to 8 o'clock. Tech and social media trends. Talk about all Africa games. Today there's beach volleyball, there's chess, there's cricket, there's football, there's swimming and weightlifting. Athletics starts on the 18th. If you want to get a ticket, go to Accra2023ag.com. This is a free announcement I'm doing because I love Ghana.
Alternatively, you can use the short code *713*23#.
I want to commend the family of Abeku Jackson. His father and mother started doing swimming training. This is like 7 years ago. We're like, oh, this young guy, he's now won a silver at the All Africa Games.
Amazing.
So the home is such a powerful place. Abeku went to the Olympic Games.
Yes,
We saw
he's
him.
at the Olympic
He won
Games.
his heat.
He's gone to the Commonwealth Games before.
Yeah, so Abeku is really our star. We also got some weightlifting medals. What's the name of the weightlifting lady?
Winfred Intumi.
So we have 2 winners, about 4 medals. We are 7th on the table. We have to host them win.
Yeah, man.
We have to host them win.
So far.
But why did they give the badminton guy a size 36 shoe when he's size 47?
You see, it's just
Why
poor
did they
planning.
do that?
It's really, really poor
They
planning.
did not try for the guy. Wait, by the way, they also put him in a pickup bucket.
Yes,
He
he and 7 or 8 others were in the bucket of the pickup as they went to Baltimore to play. Now we are talking about that. Now badminton and tennis. Let me just tell you how poor we've been. None of the Ghanaian participants made it past the round of 16
Oh.
in each of the disciplines.
They just
So
brushed
table
us aside.
tennis we couldn't. Badminton same thing.
So does winning mean anything to us? Or we just the hosting and showing that? Because if some countries when they host, like we should prepare athletes, put them in cup. Like when UK hosted the Olympics in 2012.
2012, yes.
Charlie, they were so determined to win it. So why we don't want to win?
It's we are not putting a lot of attention on the preparation part of things.
We are spending the money on the stadium.
We have spent $195 million on infrastructure.
Almost $200 million.
Yes, $195 million. That's what we have spent on infrastructure. And I'll tell you what we spent the $195 million on. Right?
Hey.
We spent 145 million on Baltimore. Baltimore was built from the ground up.
Yeah.
145 million
dollars. $145 million. We spent $34 million on the University of Ghana Stadium. Upgrading or getting it together. Now the Games Village, which is on the university campus, if you go to the diaspora, so Lima and those places, we spent $16 million putting the Games Village together. Now what are we doing there? We are turning 4 in a room into 2 in a room. We are adding water heaters. We've added ACs, and then we've put 2
How
tents.
do you keep that there for the students?
I don't know. We've put 2 tents in the large parking area. One tent serves as the infirmary. The other serves as the eating area.
Cool.
So all of that is costing
I hope
us.
the university will keep it too.
I mean, as for the University of Ghana Stadium, it will revert to the university's care when the games are done. So that is sure.
Now, Baltimore will be converted into a sports university.
Yes, and it will effectively be handled by the state, even though I have my own concerns. But that's a story for another day. But we spent $195 million getting facilities ready. And yet,
You have not gotten the athletes ready.
we have not gotten the athletes ready.
We'll talk about that when we come back. It's 8 o'clock. Tech and Show Media Trends brought to you by FBN Bank. Sending money across Africa has never been this easy, convenient, and exciting. Through the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System, the PAPS, you can send and receive money to and from Nigeria, Liberia, Gambia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone. All you need to do is to visit any FBN branch nationwide with your cash, and your money is sent to you in no time. For more information on the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System, PAPS, log into fbnbankghana.com or call 059-6921-921. That's 059-6921-921. FBN Bank, you first. And so Nathan is back to just continue with where he started.
Well, yes, just staying with that. Hashtag African Games 2023 is trending. Almost 4,000 posts. People are talking about different things, their experiences, the events, lots of the updates coming through using that particular hashtag. And there's a dedicated Twitter handle or X handle for those who are interested. It's called the Accra 2023 AG. At Accra 2023 AG. That is the handle. Let's move on to some other sporting trends. You can imagine Liverpool, Man City dominating the trend. So names like Doku, Jota, Gatto, Haaland, Nunez, all of
It's
that.
funny, there were 3 Ghanaian names in that match.
Yes.
The best English game, we had Kwanzaa for Liverpool,
Yeah, Jarrell Kwanzaa,
Cody Gakpo for Liverpool, and Doku.
Jeremy Doku.
And they all don't play for Ghana.
Yes. Jarrell Kwanzaa, I think, plays for Scotland, I think.
But he's
He was
still young.
born
We
there.
can
He's
bring him back.
18,
Bring
19.
him back to
Kwanzaa is good. He did. I mean, Liverpool used
Was
20,
super.
19-year-olds.
Was super.
It's a great game.
Fantastic. And I think
all our
in the
stars
next few
in the
years,
AFCON, they went back to their teams. They are doing amazing. They come back home. They are doing basa.
in the next few years,
to do
Jarrell Kwanzaa will be the big thing for Liverpool. Two other things that are trending. Telecel is trending. Some Vodafone users have noticed that the network or the names of the networks on their phones has changed to Telecel, confirming the takeover there as well. Abeku Jackson is trending because of swimming. On the entertainment side of things, the name Oppenheimer is trending. It won a lot of awards in last night's Oscars event. So it won Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Film Editing, Best Cinematography, and Best Original Score. Now, Oppenheimer is a film that talks about the creation of the atomic bomb and the brain behind that particular one. So Oppenheimer trending big time there. To some tech news, and US President Joe Biden, he says that he will sign legislation banning TikTok in the US. Now, legislation passed through the US House of Energy and Commerce Committee unanimously last Thursday, called on China's ByteDance to divest its ownership of TikTok or effectively face a US ban.
Oh, because of control.
Yep. Now, Republic House Speaker Mike Johnson, who supports the bill, has indicated that it will soon come up for a full vote in the House. Now, the White House had provided technical support in the drafting of the bill, but White House Press Secretary said earlier that the TikTok legislation still needed some work to get to a place where Mr. Biden would endorse it.
We'll try and go for the All Africa Games and then watch something.
Yes.
And just go and watch something.
All right.
Let's get Ghana gold. You know what this song? Get Ghana gold, get Ghana there. You don't remember, eh? You were young.
When was this?
Barcelona 92.
I was 6.
Get Ghana gold, get Ghana there. Pa, 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 Barcelona.
I don't remember those games really well.
Oh, you
I
don't?
remember from Atlanta '96 though.
Oh, please, listeners, don't disgrace me. Get Ghana Gold. How many of you remember the song? Get Ghana Gold. Pam, 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 pam.
But I mean, Godfred has corroborated the
Yeah.
story of yours before, so
And we won bronze.
But I would
In the
was it
football.
E.T. Mensah that did the song?
No, 80 Mensa wasn't alive at the time. This 92 is not that.
92.
92 is not that
was
far.
around.
Sounds very much.
Not a sports minister. Oh. The song a musician.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The song sounds like Gold Coast time.
Oh no!
Maybe it's the way
I'm not singing it well.
You're singing. Get Ghana.
Get Ghana Gold. Get Ghana there. Oh, if you like, they'll tell you.
That's
Listen.
a memory.
It was a popular song. Oh.
So,
Oh.
tell me.
Please, if you remember Get Ghana Gold, let me know. These boys are young boys. Small boys are young. Get Ghana Gold.
Get Ghana there.
Sky, where's Sky? Do you remember this song? Sky, don't disgrace me. Do you remember 1992?
Oh yeah, Barcelona 92.
Yes. Get Ghana Gold. Get Ghana there. Pa, 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 pa. Oh, it was a major system. It was a main jingle.
I need to hear the original song. They
Oh,
can't
seriously?
sing it.
Oh, okay, you were born after 92, right?
Oh, yeah, were you born?
Say it.
That's why he wants to finish.
No, we just want to be sure because this was 92. 92 Get Ghana Gold. Barcelona.
Barcelona.
And we
I
won
was
bronze.
in Pampers,
The Black
so-
Meteors got us bronze.
I was in diapers at the time. I didn't hear.
Oh, Barcelona. It was
Yeah,
a
Barcelona. It
full
was a
song.
big
It was
deal.
a big song.
Ghana Gold.
I wonder why we didn't do a
Ghana
song to
there.
support all Africa games.
Actually,
Get
is there
Ghana
one?
Gold. Is
Oh,
there
yeah,
a song?
there is a song.
What's the song?
I think that has the African Dream, something of that sort.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about. You see, we are talking about a song to rally the nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't even
Because
know.
we are
You see,
even
guys,
hosting. You know that.
You know what's sad? I remember 92 so vividly because there was fundraising to get Ghana Gold.
Yes.
And that Ghana was going to Barcelona to compete. I was 92, I was 11. Get Ghana Gold. Now we're not
Ghana
having it.
there.
Oh.
Well, people are corroborating.
Oh, every proper song. oh.
Get Ghana Gold. Get Ghana there.
Yeah. And they will show the Olympic football on the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Black and white TV. You want to be the papa. Oh, so there's no song for all African games.
I've not heard one. I've not heard one.
But who organized this thing?
How did they do that?
Later, you have to go and explain it.
Because the thing was they postponed it, right?
It was
It
2023.
was supposed to happen last year.
August last year.
So that when we postponed it, the idea would have been that we
To
should
get
put
ready
enough time.
physically.
yeah, that's right. We would have done better in terms of how we put our team together, organization, and everything. So why is everything in shambles?
Looks
Or
like
so
the
is it?
focus was more on the infrastructure. The rest, I don't know.
No, please, I need a song for the African Games.
Get Ghana Gold. We can give them one. Remix.
Because Ivory Coast, they did a brilliant song for the.
Oh my goodness.
The
AFCON.
Bagam.
So why, with all the musicians
Okay,
we
okay,
have,
So aside the AFCON theme
There's a
song, they
song.
had
We have to
So
find
so,
templates.
so this was the thing
What's
with,
the
with the AFCON. There was an official song done by
they
Magic
had it.
System, Yemi Alade, and then some guy from Egypt whose name I've forgotten. But then the song that was released in Cote d'Ivoire at the time is called Kudomato by a guy called Tom C. So Tom C's song almost became like the anthem of the competition, even though it wasn't the official song.
okay.
You get it? It's
So
like
what is our song for this tournament?
I don't think we have one. No,
I don't want to give you one now.
We'll find a song shortly for you. This is still the City Breakfast Show.
Better, and if it must be done, it must be done well. So Danwell Insurance Limited has been and remains your preferred insurance provider for all your general insurance needs for the past 30 years. Some of our policies that we are underwrite include motor insurance policy, fire insurance for both domestic and commercial properties, accident, public liability policy, and many more. So call your insurance broker or agent or visit any of our branches to buy or renew your insurance policies and receive fuel coupons and other amazing rewards. So here's the number to call. You can also WhatsApp 0501 687 806. You can call us on 0242 439 488 or 0302 763 065. Danwell Insurance. If it must be done,
It must be done well. Standard water.
Yes, you need to be drinking standard water. We are over 25 years of experience. We've been providing quality and refreshing water to quench your thirst. We are in more than 11 regions in the country, and we give you the following product offering: sachet water, bottled water, dispenser mounted jar water, customized water for your parties and other special occasions. So standard water is available for purchase from supermarkets, retail shops and sales delivery trucks. Call us on 0202055703 or 0547334385. This advert is FDA approved. Bernard, make that big move with a GCB personal loan. GCB, your biggest and largest bank in Ghana, is offering GCB salaried account holders personal loans in less than 24 hours to fund your next big move. And with this personal loan promo, you can access up to 400,000 Ghana cedis. It's time to make that big move, be it educational, you want to buy a new car, build a new house, your dream house. Please just call us on 0800-422-422, 0800-422-422 for enquiries. Terms and conditions apply. GCB is your bank for life.
Can you imagine somebody actually thought they get... So apparently the song is Give Ghana Gold, Get Ghana There.
Oh, okay.
And the person said, I thought it was Let Ghana Go.
To where?
To Barca. Charlie, do you have the song? I found the song. We're supposed to go to Barcelona. Let Ghana go.
Let Ghana go. No, Get Ghana Go.
Seriously, I'm looking for the song. And by the way, if you're a musician, maybe you can do a song for the Ghana 2024.
Maybe we can adapt Amarado's, I'm a soldier. You have something? Something like that. Okay.
Yes. And speaking of names, got some Charlie. People have strange names in this country, pal. So apparently the Absalom guy apparently the Absalom guy is called Absalom Nick Pakualote.
Oh my God.
And Abu said he works in my office.
Wow.
Absalom Nick Pakualote. Hey!
Absalom
Nick Pakualote. I tell you.
For joy, we just abroad, hoist the flag of Africa. Sing for joy, Mama Africa. Sing in terms of Africa. With one voice, Africa, united Africa. Karibu bienvenu, Akaba wawa tu.
Freedom, gotta be peace, feel the breeze, together, unity. Freedom, gotta be peace.
So this who sang this song? Oh, you don't know? Edward Music. Guys, do you like this song? This is the song to promote the thing.
The vibe no.
Yeah, we are Africa, Mama Africa, Africa.
Maybe to grow on me, but it doesn't. It's not moving the way it's supposed to move. Hey, Ghana. But why didn't they get Wiela to do a song?
I don't know. That would have been a solid bro.
That's what. Why didn't they do it?
Why didn't they get
The
Wiela?
sports ministry is reluctant to even spend on publicity. How do you think they'll get Rihanna to do a song? Even simple publicity. Last week Friday or 2 Fridays ago, I gave the sports ministry free apport on Sports Panorama. You are a state entity. You are a state entity. Just liaise with the Daily Graphic. Center spread Monday to Friday. The schedule is there.
No, they have it on the link.
Oh,
So Bernard, to add to Nathan's comment. So yesterday, I went to Baltimore Sports Complex.
How is the place, by the way? It looks nice.
Yeah, it's a really good edifice.
Solid.
Yeah. Before you even get to, School Junction, you don't see any banner, nothing of that.
So you know you are going to the village?
Yes, unless you are getting closer to Baltimore.
So there's no billboard
nothing to this
from East Legon, American House, School Junction to Baltimore.
I've had people asking me that, look, are we just hosting the games in Accra? Because
no, it's a secret game.
The Black Princesses are playing in Cape Coast, but there's nothing in Cape Coast that
maybe it's a secret tournament. You're not on your voice, you used to do secret training. So we are
Behind
doing
closed doors.
we are doing secret.
But I mean,
tournaments.
it's not good. Look, I don't think it's late. We are just what?
Yeah, it's just the second working day.
They can do better, especially with the branding. I think
So there's
that
no
level
yellow
can be-
signboard at School Junction.
You can only say when you're getting closer to Baltimore. So you are just making the curve, getting into the entrance. That's where you can find billboards or something. And that's
Let me try the song. Maybe the song is not. Maybe let me play it again.
Africa, Mama Africa. It's a celebration, jump for joy, rejoice the bro, hoist the flag of Africa. Sing for joy, Mama Africa, sing anthems of Africa. With one voice, Africa, united Africa, Karibu, bienvenue, Akaba, Wawa, too.
Okay, so this is somebody's attempt to rally us. Akwabaye.
attempt.
Akwabaye.
It's not bad. Like, I mean, we can. Let's do. Let's make go with this. I mean,
We've not where we've got into is not bad as well.
Africa,
It's not Africa.
Africa, Mama, here we are. Africa, Mama, Africa, Africa, Africa.
All right, listeners, what do you think of this song? Do you like it? Will it work to push the tournament locally?
Oh, they have to cut.
All right, let's play the original song. Let me play the original song itself. Let me play the original song. Yeah, go for it.
There's a place where dreams come alive, where the rhythms of the land fill the air. Come and join us on this beautiful journey. Experience the African dream. From savannah to the deep blue sea, feel the heartbeat of this land so free. Nature's beauty reigns supreme. Experience the African dream. Africa, yeah. Experience the African dream. Experience the African dream. Experience the African dream. Yeah, we are strong and beautiful.
This is better. I think this is better. So this is the official song.
yeah, this is the official
This is
song
the
for
official
the
song.
African Games.
This is better. This is much better. So what I was asking for was like a rallying cry for Ghana.
for Team Ghana.
Yeah, like give Ghana gold, get Ghana there. That was to say we should
We
support
don't
them.
have that one.
Yeah, but this is not bad.
So let us
This is not bad. This is not bad.
With open heart and a sense.
Nathan, you're a musicologist. Bet this is not bad. This one, at least this one is not bad. This one, at least, as a background song, is not
Yeah,
bad.
but fun is
Well, it's not bad.
I see you are not happy with the tournament. Eh? What's wrong with the tournament?
Listen, my first gripe, like I said, publicity. For a competition that has forced us to spend almost $200 million.
American dollars.
We had we were giving a whole year's reprieve to get ourselves ready. We haven't marketed it well at all. Now, I went digging to find out why. This is what I found out from my sources. It turns out the sports ministry is not willing to spend money on publicity.
Do they have it?
I don't know whether they do or they do not, but you cannot spend 200 million cedis and invite the rest of the continent to this country and not tell Ghanaians to go. How is it that we are doing African games and yet people are texting their journalist friends to ask them, do you have the schedule? Do you have the schedule?
Yeah.
Where can I buy tickets? How is this done? That in a country where we say we are hosting the rest of the continent, people are asking the next person. If somebody doesn't know a journalist, this entire thing will pass them by.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago on Sports Panorama, somebody sent a text message and said, if it were not for the fact that I was listening to Kickoff every day, I would
Wouldn't
never
even know
have
that there was
known.
something like this.
Just think about this.
So your first issue is
The
poor
publicity is low. It is low. This is a chance to sell Ghana to the rest of the world.
A chance for Ghana. So we should
And yet
fill the
we are not-
stadia,
Yes!
be great host. You know Ghana's for
Meanwhile,
hospitality.
yes. Meanwhile, we have over 300 vehicles, all about whether we bought or rented. That one too is a point of controversy. But what are we doing to ferry people to Baltimore? What are we doing to ferry people to Cape Coast? What are we doing to ferry people to the Legon Stadium to watch Ghanaian athletes and even the rest of the continent run, jump, throw, kick, and do all the other things we are doing? What are we doing to get people to watch the games?
So the publicity is low.
Point number one.
And then the way of conveying people is also not
it's
good.
not even on television. So meaning that if I can't go to Boteman, I have to rely on my friends who are journalists or somebody posting
it's not on TV.
updates. It's not on television. Is it, Gabby?
Just on GTV.
It's just you think about it. I mean,
This is for what disaster.
Just on GTV.
you see, if we are doing something of this nature, we need to do it and do it very well. Now,
It's not on TV.
let me get to my other issues with the competition. And you see, every
So
day,
if not, there's more.
no, there's more. You see, every day we say that the day of reckoning, always comes, whether it is in the exam, whether it is your health, whether it is your finances, even your own life, the day of reckoning will come. Ghana, we are in our day of reckoning,
But you bobo.
and it is exposing us. The fact that we don't prepare is the reason why badminton players will get to see their equipment a day to an international competition.
Are you serious?
It is the reason why
Badminton players will get to see their
they will get to
equipment.
feel the rackets they are going to use a day to the competition.
Oh,
It is the reason why badminton players will sit in the bucket of their coach's pickup to go and take part in a national competition. How do you expect to thrive? When we say let us grow sport, we don't joke. Bernard, there's a reason why when you look at the medal table, Egypt has 66 medals. Do you know why? Because if you go to Egypt and you take the entity called El Ahly, El Ahly that we know is only the football part of it. They have a tennis club. They have a basketball team.
wow.
They have a volleyball team. They have a handball team.
Swimming
Wow.
center.
They have a swimming center.
Hey, one Elali.
Yes. Even if you go outside Africa, do you know that Real Madrid has a basketball team?
I was told.
Yes, they play proper basketball. AC Milan and things. So
What are you
meaning,
saying?
I'm saying that we know we don't take the sport seriously.
Charlie.
We think we do, but we do not. And these games expose us horribly.
So badminton guy.
So the
he got a racket the day before.
The team got it right the day before. They went in a pickup truck. What the fact that the one that upsets but makes me laugh is the oversized jersey or undersized jersey.
Oh, what?
No, not to cut in Italy. I mean, yesterday I met him. His name is
Met who?
Leslie Ado, the badminton player who mentioned that they had to give him an oversized shoe.
Oversized shoe as a jersey. Oversized
Look,
shoe.
funny enough,
His size is 40.
he was together with one other player, got to the quarterfinals, and that was like the biggest achievement for them because I spoke to the coach. Apparently, they had to bring 17 athletes, but some of the athletes complained about this same issue, and they had to be dropped. They were dropped, so 11 athletes representing badminton for Ghana, and Leslie Ado was the latest player to talk about the fact that they did not get their equipment early. I don't know what will be done to him because look, he has come out to speak about the issues. I went closer to him to talk to him about some other things, but the coach said that look,
You shouldn't spill any more beans.
yes, and
okay.
look, given the fact that he's young, he's just 18 years old, so you can sense the frustration. And clearly, it was telling that he was frustrated for somebody who wanted to do something for Ghana. I mean, hoist the flag of Ghana very high.
So that's the badminton guy.
Yes.
Is that the only issue?
And yesterday,
What else happened?
so yesterday was men's cycling. So Saturday was the women's cycling, which was won by a South African. There was a men's cycling event which didn't start on time.
Oh.
Because the ambulance, so because of cycling there could be incidents. So there's a standby ambulance. The standby ambulance didn't have fuel. It didn't have fuel.
Oh, we're taking this thing to the international level.
It did not have fuel.
The standby ambulance didn't have fuel.
No.
Where was the fuel?
It had to take calls and orders from above to get the ambulance fuel.
Everybody's great.
Now we are cycling on the Pokwasi interchange. Then I drive there and see weedy medians.
The ambulance didn't have fuel. We've taken this. Yeah, they are growing.
but I mean, I don't know if you saw it on Saturday.
Oh, this is bad.
The Black Princesses were playing
Black Princesses in Cape Coast.
against Ethiopia. The lights had to go out for like what, 20 minutes?
Are you serious?
Yes. And it took fans to turn on their phone lights too, and they were telling the players to
So
continue to
goes
play.
international.
So they paused the game for 15 minutes.
Pause the game for 15 minutes. And these are girls under what? 20. If you put them through this emotional torture, I mean, it's not good.
Wait, so the ambulance didn't have fuel, so they delayed the start of the cycling.
The cycling. Now that was not the only thing that delayed. Yesterday's beach soccer event at La Boma.
Oh boy,
it didn't start early.
Why?
It was scheduled. If you go through the schedule, it says it's a 2 p.m. start. Teams were ready, players were ready at 2 p.m. Do you know what was happening? They were now fixing the net.
Hey.
The beach volleyball net at La Boma, and we say we are serious.
But those are
Cameroon is going to.
But those are 1 or 2 incidents. I mean,
this is why.
No, ambulance no day, but they did the cycling.
I was telling a colleague like, look, it
I'm
feels like
over exaggerating that.
every day there is a different problem. No, he's not exaggerating.
No, but
Now, you see,
look, the tournament has over
Bernard,
50 disciplines.
Read this text message.
And there are so many events. Maybe have 2 or 3 is normal.
About 15 venues.
It's
That's what I
difficult.
said.
Good morning, Bernard. It's difficult to find information for the games. I want to take my kids there, but I don't know the schedule or if kids unattend should buy tickets.
You see, have you seen the lack of information flow? People actually want to go. People want to go, and yet the organizers are doing a very, very poor job of communicating very simple things. How to buy a ticket, how much a ticket costs, where to get a ticket, and that 10 kids, are they paying? Very, very simple things.
By the way, the cycling, when they started, did that guy win?
No, and we even had
Really
yesterday.
valuable.
We had a cyclist getting disqualified. Do you know
Why?
why? Because the cycle he used was made of the wrong material. You are supposed to use fiber bicycles. He was using
it's
aluminium bicycle.
We've taken aluminium.
On the
Meanwhile,
Fiber.
yes, fiber. That's the standard. And
And he went
So
to
that is not too heavy.
It's not
too
Aluminium
heavy.
is very heavy.
Alumi.
Yes, you have to carry it. But the fiber is
So we've done aluminium. Yes.
Meanwhile, when I went to dig around,
Yes.
the fiber bikes that Team Ghana ordered, it hasn't arrived yet. The bikes are still on the sea. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we do
So
this
he's
to
giving me a
ourselves?
few points to see that. But I'm not trying to sort of play devil's advocate, but I'm saying that it's a tournament which has over 50 something,
There are 23
discipline.
disciplines.
23 disciplines and different levels. So there are issues that are bound to happen.
Yeah.
So you've said, what have you said?
badminton.
Poor
issues.
publicity, cool. Badminton team in the back of a car, not
Cycling
good.
issues.
Cycling didn't start on time because of ambulance 1 hour, no problem. La Boma Beach, they were setting up the net, okay. Alumni
Lights
bike
out at the
instead
Cape
of
Coast Black Princesses.
Power cuts in
Out.
Cape Coast.
Yeah.
Whilst there's a sanctioned game. You see, you may see it
those are
as,
about
as
6 different things.
no problem.
I heard that somebody's title got best.
No way.
He was right, he went boom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Couldn't
And
continue.
you see, the reason why I'm saying is that we'll get exposed. Whilst all of this is happening, the Black Bombers, which is the national amateur boxing team, is trying to qualify to the Olympics in Italy. All 7 boxers have fallen short.
Can't they qualify using the All Africa Games?
No, the boxing is not part of the Olympic qualifying
So
event.
initially they played a first qualifier in Senegal. We took 12 boxers there, Bernard, and not a single boxer progressing. So they had a second option or a second chance. That's to go to Italy and then try and qualify for Paris 2024. And it's not been a good case for them.
Charlie, so what are you guys telling me? That the tournament, we just
Bernard,
decided to host
we
it.
are saying that we are not ready and we are not prepared, especially on the sporting side. The facility side, okay. But you see, when you host an event, you don't host it because you have the facility. You host it because you have the facility and you have athletes to compete. We are not competing.
Let's go to
at
the medal
moment.
table. The medals table.
Let me go through the medal
Before I do that, let me do 2 announcements quickly. Then I'll do the medals table. So Caleb, help me here.
Bernard.
Because I am trying to whip up interest in the tournament. This is just the second working day. We have 3 weeks to go. I'll take my kids. I want to go. By the way, you are going. It's look like Charlie.
Bernard,
So
by all
let
means-
me finish paying my bills. Because me, I don't want trouble.
No, I mean, there are times when the journey seems impossible, when you have no help. All it takes is a willing hand to provide help to push you to grow your dreams and aspirations, to unlock great opportunities and help you progress. At Easeway, we believe in you, your power, capacity, and potential. For this reason, we have refreshed our purpose as a business to help you unlock great opportunities and progress. So if your business needs our help to grow, text progress to 4993 to get started. Easeway, inspiring progress. Easeway is a member of the Ghana Deposit Protection Corporation.
Feel the heartbeat.
And Chartered Professional Courses Cracks Training Institute brings you a world of opportunities with their Chartered Professional certifications. Enhance your career by and be recognized globally with a chartered program that distinguishes you from the crowd. The options available are Chartered Financial Risk Management, Chartered Forensic Financial Auditor, Chartered Data Analyst, Chartered Human Resource Manager, Chartered Procurement and Logistics Manager, Chartered Oil and Gas Professional, Chartered Digital Marketing Professional, and Master Project. We are also offering Kids MBA program accredited by the ABE UK, aimed at children aged 10 to 17 years. The kids program enhances critical thinking, teamwork, creativity, amongst others. So contact us now on 055-222-2217 or 024-345-7339 or visit www.cracks.edu.gh. Cracks, C-R-U-X.
All right, Nathan, I've seen a story on the BBC that suggests that the 195 million is actually just on the infrastructure.
Yes, that's
and
the
apparently
point.
there's another $47 million in operational costs.
Cost, yeah.
So if you add the 195 to 47,
over 200.
$242 million is what we're spending on the tournament. We're told that 4 years ago, Morocco hosted the games at a cost of $46 million.
Yeah, because they had infrastructure.
Morocco already had infrastructure in place. All they needed, all they did was they just spruced things up and they upgraded.
All right. Listen, I'm torn. I'm trying to whip up interest in the tournament, but Nathan is making me sad this morning.
Listen, this is what I'll tell you. If you want to go, because yesterday people went to watch swimming. Bottom was full. Gabby, you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
It's wonderful. People,
you should see the numbers.
People need to go and watch.
I mean, normal Ghanaians.
People need to go and
people
watch.
from other countries too.
You know, people need to go and watch. But the point I'm making is that we'll host the event, right? People will go and watch. We'll all have fun. But the point is that the hardcore work of developing sports in this country, we are not doing it. And each and every event will expose us. And it will remind us that we are not doing a lot.
Look to the medals.
Yeah. So, should I take it? Okay.
Yes.
Because the tournament started only on Friday.
Yeah.
Or started before Friday.
It started before, officially started on Friday.
But some
we had
events-
some other events.
So how come somebody has won 66 medals?
Egypt already took the lead with, I think, 30 medals before the opening ceremony.
30 medals?
Yes. So currently Egypt is still first. They've got 66 in total.
How many gold?
36 gold, 14 silver, bronze 16.
Hey!
Algeria second, 39. 8 gold, 15 silver, 16 bronze.
Hey!
South Africa third, 28 in total. 8 gold, 7 silver, 13 bronze. Nigeria fourth, 26 in total. Gold 7, silver 7, bronze 12. And let me just say
Number
something
5.
quickly. When you check the last edition, these 4 countries were there. The top 4 had Egypt, Algeria, South Africa, and Nigeria, and it's repeated itself already.
Number 5.
Number 5 is Mauritius. They've got 6.
Mauritius?
Yes. 6.
Small Mauritius.
6 in total. They've got 3 gold, 2 silver, and 1 bronze.
Mauritius.
Madagascar.
How?
Madagascar has got they've got thin. They've got a lot of bronze. That's 6. There's 1 silver. Yes, and then 3 gold. Now Tunisia have got 17, Morocco 13, Uganda 7, Ghana 4. So this is the top 10.
So Ghana is what number?
10.
Ghana is now number 10.
Yes. And this all the 4 medals all came.
So which countries are ahead of us now?
So we've got Uganda, Morocco, Tunisia, Madagascar, Mauritius, Nigeria, South Africa, Algeria, and Egypt ahead of Ghana.
Is that a realistic 10th? Is that good for a host?
Really poor. The last edition had 13. Ghana had 13. I'm at 13 medals.
But we've not finished.
We've not finished. So
there's athletics.
There's a lot to do. The last week of the game schedule has athletics. So hopefully Ghana should do well. There's there's some boxing somewhere in there as well. And
so what? So your gripe is publicity, lack of preparation for our athletes.
Lack of preparation for the athletes. It's so poor.
So where are our main medal prospects?
In athletics.
I think the princesses too can do.
The
good.
princesses can do well.
I think the princesses.
Are the men playing?
Yes.
The satellites.
they
They played last Friday.
But you don't think the satellites will win?
No, they are not good.
Oh,
They are not good. I mean, it's a first test for this Monofair.
and this under 20 football team.
Yes.
You don't think the satellites can do anything?
No, I don't think. I think they've not got so much time to be together. There's no team cohesion, nothing. This is just a test. This. I mean, this one will be more of like to prepare this team for other tournament. But I think that it will be difficult to get any. They are coming up against what? Congo. There's Gambia, Benin. The last edition they beat Burundi in the opening game. Went on to lose to Mali and Tunisia.
Do you have any prospects in boxing?
Well, yes. The boxing team.
Because traditionally we do the boxing.
So Samuel Techi, who got bronze at the Tokyo Olympic Games,
Yes,
is all the way in Italy.
They are trying to
They are
qualify.
not part of the.
They are not part of the
The
current.
boxers, yeah, too. So it's a new set of boxers we've represented.
What about tennis?
Well, the tennis team is playing today. Let me.
Tennis.
Yeah, today's you have some, Abraham Asaba, Samuel Entry, Herman Aban, Isaac Notte. Isaac Notte is quite experienced. He's
So that's
played
tennis.
on the local circuit for a while.
Are we done with the weightlifting?
Weightlifting, no. Today the weightlifting will continue at the GCB Hall, University of
Any
Ghana.
male prospects? And the lady who is a female, right?
Yes, the lady
Yes,
who won. So
into
we'll
me.
have to get representing for the men's category.
So then what about
That will start at 11 a.m. Sorry,
volleyball,
volleyball is not today.
Yes.
There's beach volleyball.
beach volley?
Yes.
Any
Laboma,
prospects there?
8 a.m.
No.
Not too good.
What about
So I think today what we should look out for is the Black Princesses in Cape Coast.
So
they are taking
football.
on, yes,
For women's football?
Yes, and then later tomorrow, I think we should keep an eye on also the Black Satellite,
the black satellite
who will take on Gambia.
Okay.
tomorrow?
So yeah,
Bernard, I think for the purposes of education, let me just mention the events that are happening today, just so people don't get confused, right? The events that are happening today. All right, I have them here. So it says, so you have beach volley at La Boma, and it started 43 minutes ago officially. Chess, yes, Team Ghana is taking part. Chess at Alisa Hotel. Cricket at the Achimota Cricket Oval. Female football at the Cape Coast Stadium. That's at 8 p.m. Male football at the Accra Sports Stadium, 5 p.m. Swimming at the Aquatic Center, 10 a.m.
That's at
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Weightlifting at the GCB Hall, 11 a.m. University of Ghana. Wrestling at the Dome at Baltimore.
Any prospects in wrestling?
I'm not too familiar with the
What about
wrestling team, but
taekwondo?
I mean the
What about judo?
the Ghanaian team didn't do well on Saturday. They took part in karate. They took part in karate. They didn't do
So
well
what
at
are we
all.
doing? What are we the best in Africa?
Nothing.
and yet you're competing
are you sure?
almost.
I'm serious.
Are you saying
You are
of all
competing
the 25
almost
disciplines, there's nothing we
all
are the
the
best in?
disciplines.
Maybe athletics, because the relay team is I think it's the male relay team is I think the number one on the
I think
continent. I'm not
athletics,
too sure.
swimming, because I mean yesterday Abeku Jackson had silver. The medley did not go too well. They didn't start too well, so they were not able to make it to the top 3 places.
Will he do 100 meter swimming?
Yeah, he will. So
Any prospects
Jackson,
of more gold
and then
medals
we
there?
should also look out for Nubia J, who will be competing for the women's
50
yeah,
50
so-
meter. Nubia holds the record.
Yes.
The Ghanaian record for the 50.
So Nubia is also good.
Yeah.
Yes. You know.
So apart from athletics,
And then maybe football, like the Black Princesses, because I mean, if you look at the princesses in the last few years,
Yeah.
they've been good.
And Nora.
Yes, Yusuf Bassi.
no, that's
the Black Queens is
Bassi.
Nora Hutla.
Queens is Hootler.
so
Princesses is Bassi.
you guys are not very.
Optimistic.
Anyway, so like I was saying, so today's schedule: beach volley, chess, cricket, football, male and female, swimming, weightlifting, wrestling, mixed martial arts, and pickleball. Pickleball.
That's a
happening.
demonstration
That's a
sport under the
demonstration
demonstration
sport
sport.
at the
Pickleball.
University of Ghana. Yes. So today, about 8 or 9 sporting disciplines are in action today.
How can we salvage the situation by? What do we need to do? Is this a lost cause or is something we can do?
Look, Bernard, countries have showed up and they are better prepared. So what we can do as things turn or as things look is use this to build the confidence of a lot of our first-time participants and hope that the more experienced ones can keep a run going for as long as they can, because ultimately the quality will always rise to the top of the soup. Like we saw, we had very experienced table tennis players, but when they came up against participants from Egypt last week, they could not beat them. So you can tell that once you do not prepare well, it will always show in one form or the other. That is what we are experiencing. The lack of proper preps is showing, and it is why we won't do well in some of these events. We need to realize that this is an opportunity to maybe start again. This is an opportunity to remind ourselves that preparation is the only way to succeed, not inshallah and vibes, not spending $200 million on infrastructure. As for the infrastructure, you can build it. But if the athletes and the sportsmen and women are not properly prepared, their better opponents will always find a way of going past them. It is a fact of nature, and you cannot deceive it. You can't overturn or turn what nature prescribes. He who prepares will not fail. Bernard, I'm sure you know this. He who prepares.
Information on kids. A lot of people want to know if they can send their kids. Do kids have to buy tickets? So a lot of people are asking if they can send their kids. Do kids have to buy tickets?
We'll have to find.
Yesterday, I saw a lot of cases, but I think that you would have to buy tickets at the entrance.
But you can buy online.
Yes,
You can buy.
You can buy online too. I think the lowest in there is 50 cities.
What I'm asking is whether kids pay.
Well,
I'm not too sure about
the information is not too clear. We have to ask a few people at the LOC to
Who is the
clarify
guy in charge
that.
of publicity for the tournament?
So that would be
Yalsechi.
Yalsechi together with Dan Kwekuyebua, who's
Put them on the line.
LOC chairman.
Call him for me. I want to interview him. I want to ask about I want to publicize the event for free, so you should put them on the phone. Meanwhile, here's Ghanaian cyclist Michael Naba speaking about his alumni bike.
It's like I say, you're okay, mommy, because my prepare from last year, time almost start or years on there was from 2023. How so I'm training, and I do me I'm training. We Fred Jumaba has the anime but the training.
Now, what happened? Then the CNT I went to a complete journey.
Well, me started, the bike in FLE me too. I want no man, you almost 2 races na a blast year just because me need better two. Me 2 part me be training and one I me use it for competition.
See, my match that I played was men's singles round 16 against Kakura, ranked 4th seed in the tournament, and I'm sorry Ghanaians, because that match was supposed to be ours. I played my heart out, I played with passion, I played with love, and I played with every single one of you, and yet lost the game to Kakura. First game, 24-22 to Kakura. Had opportunities to finish the game, but I don't know what happened and I lost. Second game, the drift was very, I don't know why they have done the whole that way. When you're on the other side of the court, when you clear, it always goes out. When you raise, it's out. You don't, some of us have not really been to those tournaments and stuff, so we don't have the experience with the drift. So controlling the shuttles when it comes to the drift it's a very big problem. If you can see, our senior, my team captain also played the World African #1, and same thing happened. When he went to the other side of the court, playing with the drift, you always shuttles just went out and that is how it is. But I'm still in it around 16 men doubles, and I'm going to deliver for you guys. Although you guys have not supported us, you like talk about the equipment that we got didn't even come. The times we really have nobody has streamed the equipment, nothing. The rackets, nothing. The racket I used to play a tournament. I got it just a day. I've never tested it. The shoe I was size 47. They gave me 36. How am I going to use it for? We don't sit today. We come to play our matches. We sat in our coach's vehicle and it was a pickup. So most of us, like 8 players, were in the bucket. We didn't get any transport. We host nation, Ghana.
This is serious, eh? Here are some comments, Caleb. Some messages coming through this morning.
Bernard, tell Nathan we don't have 300 plus cars on the ground. They are on paper. On the ground, we have less than 150. The car there, most of them are not new. We are waiting for the LOC's explanations. Mokole, send that through. Good morning, Bernard team. All things being equal, the African Games is bigger than AFCON. I look back at the CAN 2008 and the simple reality of not hearing about the All-African Games everywhere tells me something is wrong somewhere. Ghanaians are not feeling anything All-African Games. Absolutely nothing. It's like some people are doing their thing and we are also here. Sad. Just sad. Some leadership is failing us. Swansea from Osu. Look, I believe the so-called sports officials are only interested in the per diems and allowances they collect. there is no plan to develop any sports. All the so-called sports officials do is, as soon as they hear of a Ghanaian sounding name of a sportsman in Europe, then they start putting pressure on him or her to come compete for Ghana. The current situation in the sporting arena is a true reflection of the quality of political leadership in Ghana. SHMP. I don't know what that means. It's a shame you are. Good morning, Bernard and team. Is it true that some of the games had to be moved from Boteman because of standardization issues? Okay, that's the question. Guys, I side with you 200%. I'm a table tennis addict. I love to play and watch table tennis, but I don't know when and where it's being played. I just want to go and watch and support Bernard Joe Sam, because I can boldly say I was one of the inspirations to Joe Sam's playing table tennis way back in JHS intersectional games. So at least I want to go there with my children to watch Joe Sam play, which I know he's seeing me will boost his morale. You say you didn't add your name. Okay, this is Danny from Uyarifa. Good morning, team. My sister and brother are part of the table tennis and they don't even know
it says tennis.
Tennis, right.
Tennis.
They're part of the tennis team and they don't even know who they are playing with, who they are playing as at today. Okay. Good morning, Bernard. Concerning the All African Games, I don't know if it's just me. I'm experiencing some glitches with the coverage on GTV. A lot of glitches and sound issues. Good morning, Citi. Please, our players are funny because I don't understand why they decide to sit at the back of a pickup to a tournament. Simple, decide not to play at all and you are giving a shoe which is smaller than your foot. But as a player, you have to own rackets and shoes to play with every day. The players are just trying to take advantage when they fail to do well. Although the organizers have a lot of questions to answer. The organizers are disappointment and funny. The funny thing is, I saw the CEO, Dr. Ufosu Asare, of the games taking pictures with Abeku Jackson for winning silver. It's a big shame to him and the minister, Nana Chei, writes from Accra.
Please call the publicity people at the tournament for us to talk to. But I was at Boteman yesterday to watch the swimming. I was shocked to hear it was free. But the problem is, I only got to know when I got there. This is Frank Daku. But here's a country with so many radio stations. They should use us to tell the story. We are so...
Yep. And to add to the texter who just texted in, I mean, yesterday they had free bus conveying journalists to Cape Coast to go watch. No, I think it was match day for the Black.
This was Saturday.
They put the information out there in the morning. And he had a lot of people complaining that, look, if you have to convey journalists, this information should have come a bit earlier so that people would prep. You don't put
who is in charge of the tournament?
That's the
who is in charge? It's the LOC.
Yeah. Headed by Dr.
The LOC is headed by Dr. Kwekufo Asare.
Put him on the line.
Let's
what's
see.
going on? Because I know he's been working on this for a while. He came here earlier on to discuss the tournament, I think last year. He's a journalist himself.
Yes.
I think he's a lawyer too. So we need to find out. Look, we are trying to help whip up interest in the tournament. I think that if you spend $242 million on anything, even if what I want to know first from him is, are we hosting to win it or hosting to showcase that we can host it? Is there anything we can do to salvage the publicity? And how can we make things better? Yao Citi is one of the communication leads for the tournament. Yao, good morning. Thanks for joining me on the Citi Breakfast Show.
Hello,
Yao. Good morning. This is Bernard. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Bernard. Thank you for the opportunity.
So just to be clear, who is in charge of publicity and communication for the African Games?
All right. So communication and media is Danko Kuyabua. I am in charge of marketing and sponsorship.
And how has it gone so far under marketing and sponsorship?
Sponsorship, it could have been better. And just for the records, I've been chairman for the marketing and sponsorship committee for just 2 months. So,
wow!
Just to put that out there. Yeah.
So you were brought in January.
In January, yes.
Typically, for a tournament like this, when should marketing and sponsorship work start?
Well, so Ghana got the bid in 2018, and I think preparation started in 2019. Just for the records, again, I've been a member of the marketing and sponsorship from 2021. But then I can tell you that being a member and being a chairman is like day and night. It's quite taxing because you're responsible not just for, it's not like basketball, there's just one sport, multiple events, 29 sports. So it's been difficult, and I just wish that I had more time to be able to do this. Having said that, to answer your question directly, it needs a lot of planning, because as you know, these businesses that you want to go talk to them to invest into the games, do their planning ahead of time. And so if you have just 2 months to go sit with them when budgets have been concluded for the calendar year of 2024, you can imagine if a company has a capacity to give you, let's say, $1 million, and you're going to him after he's done with his budgeting, in as much as he'll be interested in sponsoring, he won't be able to give you that value. So that's why I said it could have been better. It could have been better considering the great opportunity we have, this big event. African Games never happened in Ghana before, and it sounds like a missed opportunity, but we're doing our best in the midst of the storm.
So you accepted the charge nonetheless to chair. So that means you know you could make a difference. How has it been? Have you made what? How much have you raised? Have you been able to? Is the tournament properly sponsored from a Ghanaian viewership point of view, for example?
I mean, I think that it could have been. It could have been better. That's the point I made earlier. So, for instance, if you don't have your big spenders on it, clearly because those people do they do plan way ahead, then you can't say that you achieved your full target for this. We've gotten some sponsors. I'm sure you've seen some of the commercials, or you've seen some artwork. So you can see that there are some sponsors on it. As to whether we are getting real value for such a big event, that's a different conversation. I'm sure at the appropriate time I can list all that, and I can give you figures as to how much we've raised so far from sponsorship. If that time,
there's a relationship, between marketing and sponsorship on one hand, and publicity and communication. So it seems to me as if the better your publicity and communication, the easier it is to market and get sponsorship. So that's basically, correct. You need the communication guys to do a good job, so you can then raise money. From where I sit, we don't seem to be doing well on the publicity. So, for example, billboards. When you are driving to Baltimore, nothing apart from the few billboards at Legon and on the main Liberation Road. You don't see much. Even in media, we are choosing to talk about this, but there hasn't been. I mean, I don't even know. I didn't have enough information about the tournament until like last week when people started sending me the link or something. So why do you suppose that the publicity and communication has been so low?
So, Bernard, if I begin to, we are air, right?
Yeah, live on air.
Yes. If I begin to, I'm trying to stay focused because we have a job to do. We have till the 23rd. And so I don't want to go on the tangents of lamenting. But a few of the things, haven't been chairman for 2 months, a few of the things that we have discussed in our meetings, I humbly wish that they were applied. It would have been, I think we would have done much better. However, you're just one leg of the whole piece. And so you can put your suggestions on the table. You can, as much as possible, scream, shout, and say, let's look at this angle. But if the things are not delivered as they're supposed to, then it becomes a challenge. It has overall negative effects on the games. Okay, so I'm not surprised at all if you, Bernard Avle, doesn't know about the African game, because that seems to be, the slogan. That's what everybody is saying. The billboards you talked about, there's been a plan for it. Okay, there's been a plan for it. There's been a plan for influencers engagement, bloggers. Dan Kwekuyabwa is the most frustrated person on the committee if you talk to him, because he's the head of media and communication. Things could have been better. And that's why I said, I don't even want to go on the tangent of lamenting because we still have about 2 weeks to go. We're doing our best to salvage as much as we can. Nobody on the LOC committee would say confidently that we are doing our best. No, we've sold ourselves short, and we know it's not time to make excuses
to make excuses. Okay, what can we do between now and end of tournament to salvage the situation? Today is Monday the 11th. We still have 12 days. It ends on 23rd, I think, or 24th. 23rd. So we still have a good 2 weeks to go.
Yes.
What can we do on the communication side to help?
There is a crisis meeting today, and a lot of the things that have been proposed to increase awareness, engaging TikTokers, engaging influencers. But I should see Bernard as part of, a whole communication strategy, PR strategy. If I'm sharing results with Bernard, I'm sure he'll be kind enough to retweet, because at the end of the day, it's Ghana. So there's a crisis meeting today. We're going to review what we've done so far, and then begin to apply a lot of the things that we talked about that have not been adhered to. I'm sure from today we should be able to see, for instance, I went to the University of Ghana Stadium to go and arrange for a press conference, a hall for a press conference this morning, only to be approached by a parent and his son. What are they looking for? They're looking for game schedule, because they want to attend games. They don't know where to go to. They don't know whether they need to pay for it. So clearly there's a gap, and that is what we've identified. We're sitting today. We are going to intensify our awareness in terms of where you can go to watch, what time, most importantly, so people can plan. And so hopefully you should see some change, drastic change from today. And Dan Kwakuyabwa is going to lead the charge, and then of course with me as marketing chair.
Will you recommend, because one of the things people have complained about is that they can't see the games on television. I think it's GTV Sports Plus, which I'm not sure is the most widespread. Would you recommend or support for media houses in Ghana, TV stations, to be given the rights to show this so that people can watch it from home? Because if television viewership is actually one of the basis for sponsorship, right? So do you have any proposals? Because as of now, I haven't seen any of the games on TV, right? Can you give us a sense of what you would propose when it comes to the media coverage?
I remember one of the press conferences, George Lomote, who is director of marketing for GBC and the head of broadcast for the 13 African Games, stated clearly that any media house that wants to, broadcast the games should just approach them. I don't think there's cost involved. So, for instance, Citi TV, you want to show the football games, you want to show whatever you want to show, just talk to GTV. They're going to give you the feed. This is a Ghana thing, so there is no cost involved as far as I'm concerned, based on all the discussions that we've held. So it's just a matter of, reaching out to GTV, and then the feed will be given to you to show. Depends on what you want to show on your channel.
All right, I didn't have that information, so thank you for letting us know. I would have thought that prior to this, you would have had a meeting with all the media houses and say, look, these are the conditions for showing, and this is what we want to do. Done. Okay, maybe I don't know. Maybe forgive me. Maybe it's my ignorance. I don't know. Because I personally would have loved to show the tournament, and hopefully after your meeting today, we would engage to see if we can show some of the games, because I think it's very important for the viewing public, those who can't make it, those who are not in Accra, to get to watch it. This is a once. As I still remember Barcelona. By the way, the other thing that I wasn't too happy with, apart from the official tournament song that I only got to hear today, because Ibrahim Ejay sent it to me whilst I was on air. I mean, yeah, I remember Barcelona 92. I still remember Get Ghana Gold, Give Ghana Gold. I think we've missed a big opportunity to rally the nation around this, all right? Because people are proud of Ghana. If we can even if we don't have money, how much would it cost to do a competition for people to bring songs up, the best rallying cry, Wiyala, Sako Dear, you get me? So it's frustrating for me that a country with such great musicians, with such a solid media platform, doesn't even have a song to unite around the Ghana team. Not talk about the tournament itself. Team Ghana, you get me? I feel like we have missed a big opportunity. It's too late to do that now. Because the 92 Barcelona thing, it was so ingrained that when we won the bronze, we knew that we had all made an effort to get Ghana something. Because prior to that, we hadn't won anything since 1980 something. So yeah, honestly, in the meeting, you need to let them know that this opportunity of even rallying a nation with a tournament, we've missed it so badly, and that they need to work urgently to correct that. And I don't think posterity will forgive us if we hosted a major tournament, spent $242 million, and our kids can't even remember after 20 years that we even hosted anything. That is the greatest tragedy of all. Seriously. Seriously?
I completely share in your frustration, Bernard. And like I said, I don't want to go on the spree of lamentation, which is in the Bible, by the way, because you're a pastor. So I just think that we are being honest. We're taking feedback. We should see some change going forward, obviously with the support of the media, because you have indicated that your doors are open to support us. So we need to come to you with information for you to be able to share with the people. The theme song, by the way, there was a competition, and one guy won. He got some support from Bessa Simons. Song is great. Back to the point, we haven't been able to promote it properly. And so this week, like I said, you should see some TikTok challenges. You should see, the song has been made available. So, for instance, on the Citi Breakfast Show, if you could use that as your bed, for your LPMs, that would be great. But you can only do that if you're given, right? Because you said you just received it from Ibrahim Ajay. That is not great, but unfortunately, that is where we find ourselves. So we would need the support of the media. We need support from, good people like yourself to be able to salvage, as much as we can. We've got 2 weeks to go. What can we do? And I'm sure that's the focus of the conversation.
Thank you, Yausichi, Head of Sponsorship and Marketing, a job you took 2 months ago. But let me play the song again. This is the official tournament song. He says I should read the Book of Lamentations. We've not forgotten about the names, by the way. We'll come back to that. Heritage Month is also on. I'm going to play you today. Fred, what are we doing this morning? Let me know. Caleb, you have it. What are we doing this morning on the Heritage Month?
Doing an exciting one. I have it here.
Okay.
It's true.
I'm going to do it. And every day I'm going to give you the schedule for the day.
Nice
and I'm also going to give you the medal tracker.
Nice one.
We're all proud of Abeku Jackson and the lady. What's the lady's name?
Who?
The lady who won the gold.
Winifred Intumi.
Winifred Intumi.
Yes.
She's won 3 medals.
3 medals.
2 gold.
No, one gold, 2 silver.
2 silver.
Yes. Women's 45 kg. So that's her range, 45 kg. She won clean and jerk and other. But
and
that's
Abeku won
weightlifting.
silver.
Yes. Men's 50-meter butterfly.
Bernard, I'm wondering which of the games I could participate in.
The fooling.
Oh no.
No, you can MC.
Oh, why are you? Is that a game? DJ?
No, you can MC the games.
Oh, Bernard.
So even the Galamsey contract or the
they share the team for that side. We have no seen top.
So a whole Kaleku does not
by now.
You want shoot and announcing, ring announcer.
I'm coming to 2K take cry.
But there are some things you have to do. If you're a leading media house in the country, there are some things you don't have to be paid to do.
Yeah.
So we will push the games even though we've not been asked to do it. It's just the right thing to do. And I want you to send your family to watch at least one game.
Also that one.
That one there you have to go. Just for the record that you were also there. I was here some.
You were there some.
Yeah, I was there some. So me from the 18th, I'll go for the athletics.
18th.
Yes, I'm going to cheer Azamati and Joe Paul.
Azamati and Joe Paul.
Yeah, I'm going to cheer them, Charlie. Giddy.
Now imagine them seeing you there. They will be excited.
They won't see me because they'll be running. They'll concentrate. If they see me, they
will see you before.
If you're an athlete going to run and you see your
they will see you.
They should only see the finish line. They should see me after.
I mean, you will be in some place, some VIP.
No. I will sit at a normal place.
They won't see you before the game. I
don't want to go to any VIP. I just want to enjoy like a normal Ghanaian.
No, but the Legon Stadium is nice.
By the way, when was the Legon Stadium originally built?
I don't know. It was started in J. Kufuor's time. So this was about the mid-noughties. 2008, yes.
Oh, they've done well.
Mid-noughties.
It looks
and
really
it's
good.
stored on off. Now the reason why the Legon Stadium was it had to be put together was again some of the delays, because in 2023 when the time was getting close, then the LOC realized that wait a minute,
we can't build a stadium from scratch.
We can't, or Boteman will not be enough to take care of everything. So they quickly, that was how can we ask for a year's extension?
Charging them for the thing, or they are upgrading for us.
Yeah, I think after they have done, Legon will take over. But the Boteman, I think the university gave the land to the government.
I have an idea. I want the Legon alumni to go and do alumni games there. To Billy the
back Billy normal.
No, we
Vikings
the alumni
and the Vandals.
We'll do. Charlie, it'd be nice. So I left Legon
Vikings
in 2004. So that's 20 years ago. If you can do like former Legon Hall, Commonwealth, Sabah, it go build. Imagine because in those days we used to do Hearts versus Kotoko. Yeah. It was very nice, but now all of them are sport bellies, so you can still do it. So the Vandals, and in those days when the Vandals and the Vikings play football, it's always ending in a fight.
Yeah.
So you can do 20 years ago, Legon alumni, Vikings, Vandals, Legon, Volta, and the Kwafu.
The best part is we invite the UCC and the rest
to come and watch.
To come and watch.
What a proper stadium.
Clearly. UW, UDS, come and watch.
Come to a stadium.
You understand?
Yes. With a proper car park. Come and take a picture. And send it back to your school.
There you go. What's up?
Yeah. When we say we are the premier university, you don't understand. Take that Paju. They say they're tech, you know. They got Paju. Sometimes, take you got Paju.
And the track is blue.
Never again should you ever compare yourself to the University of Ghana. Don't try it.
It's a crime.
Don't do it. Don't think. If I can arrest you for thinking about it. Tech and Cape Coast.
I mean, how? Who does that?
You have Paju.
Such disrespect.
You know Paju. And you want to use Paju to host what?
Meanwhile, we are beneficiaries of late planning.
Can you imagine? Think ahead. Drink your coin. Hey, Legon, you do all.
So Bernard, 52 countries are in Ghana for this game.
Yes, please.
52.
And they are all sleeping at Legon.
Yeah, they're all here.
Can your university host 52 countries?
But if 52 countries are here,
I hear they put AC in the room.
Yes. Like I said, they converted the 4 in the room.
So they should keep it like that too. They shouldn't remove the AC when they are going.
That's the question.
They should keep it like that too.
Because will the ACs be there for the use of the students? Of course, that means that
you know
the user fees.
We need to commend the university administration that built
Janelle saying,
you know, because when I was in Legon, we only had Ish, Pentagon, and Jubilee. But now they have all these new ones. You know, so the investing management has done very well to put up these facilities that can host the whole world of 52 countries.
That's good.
And then we have a stadium as well. So all the previous vice chancellors, please come for your medal. In fact, they should give them special medals at the African Games. You see how university administration is
if
doing
things
well.
had gone to plan, would have had more.
Oh, man.
The African Integral.
And all of this started with amalgamated sports clubs. I'm so proud of Legon.
Yeah, man.
I want to go back there.
The nation's hope and glory. Hail the University of Ghana.
For the Legon anthem for me.
I've given it to him before.
You don't play. Hail University of Ghana, the nation's hope and glory.
Yes.
The name that bears the star of peace.
Yeah, man.
That bids us all to do our bit.
Tell them.
We are the greatest tower of learning.
What they are saying.
To produce both young and old.
Sir.
May we proceed in unity to uphold the nation's.
Arise, O Legon.
Defend the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to uphold our nation proud.
What they are saying.
Master,
Send me again.
Nonsense. Oh, Legon. I want to wish good morning to the VC of Legon.
Yeah, man.
Professor Abba Amfo.
Yes, Nana Abba
The Pro VC.
Amazing.
Professor Awindari.
Yeah, man.
And Professor, the one at economics. Oh, what's his name?
William Boating.
No. This one is like Issa. Oh, God. I even interviewed him more. We have 2 Pro VCs.
Yes. Oh.
The one at Issa.
That's
so there's
research.
Yes, so there was Awandari, who's the science guy. There's another guy who's an economist at Isse. Charlie Legon. I'm so proud of Legon.
I'll get it right now.
Bennett, I also went to Legon.
Yep.
Yes.
You are not saying it.
Sky has run away from the studio because he went to Gimpa.
No, Ubosogo
and Buckingham. He ran away from the studio. What's the name of the other VC? Oh,
who IT?
No, the Pro VC. There are 2.
The Pro VC.
There are 2 Pro VCs. There's Awindari and there's another guy. Sky, you ran away from the studio.
You have Legonized.
Professor Joseph Kofi Tay.
No.
This is director of research. No.
The Pro VC of the Professor
Korte.
Oh, shut up.
No money.
I shall take.
You don't even know.
I felt that.
He be economist too.
No, you just go on a short commercial.
No.
Professor Felix Asante.
Felix Asante. Please play the anthem. Caleb, send him the anthem.
Yes.
When we are playing anthem, Tech is talking about Gadiamus. When we are playing university anthem, composed by the great emeritus Professor J.H. Kwabena Nketia. Hail University of Ghana, the nation's hope and glory. The name that bears the star of Charlie, I forget the lyrics.
What disgrace, man?
Bring the jingle.
Is it?
No, I go get them.
You see?
University of Ghana anthem.
JCR president.
I was a JCR secretary.
You also
Yes. Yes,
Oh, yes, so what continue?
I'm coming. University
Continue
of Ghana
now.
anthem. I'm getting it. Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
You are now looking for the lyrics.
No, yes, the full lyrics. Because you came here, I forgot. You brought the wrong spirit. Hey, don't be It is here.
Have you found it?
Hail University of Ghana.
Read it.
Hail University of Ghana, the nation's hope and glory, the place that bears the star of peace, that bids us all to do our best. Let the great tower of learning inspire both young and old. May we proceed in unity to uphold the public cause. Arise, arise, O Legon. Defend the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity. To make our nation proud. This is traditional. So we are not using just keyboard. We are using all the local instruments. The great and juganistic Professor J. Kwabena Nketia. Verse 2, we ask for strength and wisdom as we climb the hill of learning. May we excel in whatever we do as we prepare to face the world. With a mind ready at all times and a conscience quick to feel. May we proceed in unity to uphold the public cause. Arise, arise, O Legon. Defend the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. Master, drop it.
You can't even find it.
He's sabotaging because he's sabotaging the thing. If he has been sabotaging, I will sack him because of this offense. He has been doing this thing for the past 5 weeks. Anytime he says something. Master, drop the thing.
Play the
thing and stop.
The nation's hope and glory.
Beautiful song like this.
The University of Ghana.
Legon.
Hosting the whole Africa.
Yes, sir. 52 countries.
Saving Ghana from disgrace.
And save.
Drop it.
University of Ghana, the nation's hope and glory, the place that bears the star of peace and gives us hope to do our best. Get the great star of learning is high both young and old. May we proceed in unity to uphold the public cause. Arise, O Lord, the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. Arise, O Lord, the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. We ask for strength and wisdom as we climb the hill of learning. May we excel whatever we do as we prepare to face the world with a mind ready at all times and a conscious quick to feel.
May we proceed in unity to uphold the public cause. Arise, arise, O Legon. Defend the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. Arise, arise, O Legon. Defend the cause of freedom. Proceed in truth and integrity to make our nation proud. I tell you, they see like this. They see like a the anthem they see like a chocolate.
It
like this.
No,
Lagos is too good.
Why the Guardian music? We have to play Guardian music.
How can university have a Latin song as their school anthem?
Which one is that? Who is this? Who is this?
Like
Joe.
Guardian.
Oh, please.
No, we are happy. When we come back, we're taking you to Heritage Month Honors Series.
Yes.
Today we are discussing the Aborigines Rights Protection Society. I must say, a very important group, because I always tell people that if it wasn't for this group, a lot of our lands would have been owned by the British.
Yeah.
What they did in Southern Africa and East Africa, they couldn't do because a group of Gold Coasters took a ship and went to the House of Commons to argue that the white man has no right to our lands.
And our lands belong to the unborn, the living, and the dead.
This is the Aborigines Rights Protection Society. Very powerful history we should never forget. That when you are trained as a lawyer, you use your law to defend the cause of the next generation.
Yes.
This is what our lawyers did.
Yes.
So today, Kweku Dakanka will be talking to Kweku Sechi, David, to discuss the role of the Aborigines Rights Protection Society in Ghana's history. 2 quick announcements before we go there.
In the meantime, no matter no matter your hunger dribbling formation, whether it's 001, 010, or 100, Chicken and Grill has you covered with tasty and affordable meals. So Chicken and Grill is now 7 wache with juicy chicken and all relevant condiments in necessary proportions. We bring you a taste of Zongo right here in Osu. So call us on 0533 615 069 to select from our tasty meals to satisfy your cravings and at the same time support agriculture and jobs in Ghana. We are proudly zero imports. So Chicken and Grill is inviting you.
Very important.
And if you're dreaming of the perfect sofa to upgrade this year, your dream sofa is now a reality at Latex Foam. The reason why a lot of guys don't invite friends home is that they are sofa so change your sofa. We have V sofa range where comfort meets style at prices that will make your heart skip a beat. Hop into any Latex Foam showroom nationwide to dive into a wide range of colors and choices. L-shaped V sofa is just 3,600. V sofa sets is going for an unbelievable 6,500. So enter any of our showrooms and grab one for yourself. Latex Foam is your partner for life. Now, for all the young Ghanaians out there looking for a fulfilling job, you need to look no further because the Ghana Grows Program is brought to you by MasterCard Foundation in collaboration with Springboard Roadshow Foundation and Limehouse, is igniting hope and guiding you towards career opportunities in agriculture, agribusiness, technical, and vocational skills. Whether you're 15 years or 35 years, male or female, this program equips you with the skills to thrive. So gain access to career guidance, counseling, and essential skills training. Embrace Agric and ATVET careers with Ghana Grows as an initiative of MasterCard Foundation in partnership with Springboard Roadshow Foundation and Limehouse. Call this number now, 0308 255 775.
We'll start the new year with easy and secure movement with SG Ghana. Get reliable motor insurance and receive free fuel for your car. Buy or renew your Sound Drive insurance with SG Ghana from now to the 31st of March and get free fuel of up to 500 cedis for your trip. Sound Drive plan is underwritten by Allianz Insurance. T's and C's apply. Societe Generale. The future is you. Now, on the 26th of March at the La Palme Hotel from 9 a.m., there will be a wonderful event organized by the BNFT. Now, it's the maiden edition of Women in Business, a groundbreaking event dedicated to the theme Investing in Women-Owned Businesses for Ghana's Transformation Agenda, a call to action. And it's been put together by the BNFT and is aimed at providing expert insights, specialist content, and fostering cross-sector collaboration